Okay, so that was interviews with Flaco Jimenez, Henry Zimmerly, and the great Pepe Maldonado. And
That's right.
we presented those because we wanted to, honestly, I wanted to brag on Baldomero Parrandero here because he does these interviews in the language and the dialect that the people are comfortable with. So you heard Flaco's interview was primarily in English. With a few Spanglish terms in there.
I follow their lead.
Yeah, he follows his lead, and Henry, same thing. San Antonio, kind of the slang that San Antonio speaks, and then Pepe is from Edinburgh, McAllen area, and so he speaks more Spanish with a little bit of English dropped in, and so that's part of the preservation that we do with our interviews.
That's right.
And Pepe and also we go on the road. So, we did Flaco and Henry in San Antonio. And we went to La Lomita Park where Pepe Maldonado has his dance hall. So that's us on the road. That's another thing that you're helping support with your donation through Amplify Austin. And we have probably 70 interviews that we've done so far.
Jesus.
Hours of content that you just can't find anywhere else. These are not quick radio station drop-in those types of things. These are in-depth, long-form interviews.
Another service we need to add is telling people, since we've been all through Texas, from West Panhandle to the Valley, is we know every nice, clean, cheap hotel. We know every clean restroom on the road. So
that's true. We know which ones to avoid.
Trial and error, but we know it. Yes.
So those are interviews that we do, but we also have a project that is unique as well. So we have an independent independent record label called Rancho Alegre Records, and we focus on conjunto music.
And we're keeping the tradition of LPs. We sell LPs, and because that's
LPs.
what I grew up with.
For show and tell.
Yeah, that's right. Show and tell.
There we go.
Los Cucuys are Rodney Rodriguez and Miss Brenda Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
We really try to keep traditions alive at our organization, Rancho Alegre, and understand. I mean, and not to like make myself a martyr, or nothing, but a lot of these interviews were done when I was still recovering from illness, and I just felt so bad. But I knew it was important, and I had to get it on tape. I had to get a record that these people existed and what they went through to break in the business and to bring this music to people, to bring happiness to people.
And a lot of folks have passed away.
And a lot of them are gone now, but we've got this where they basically poured their heart out. And I'm not the type of interviewer that likes to hear my own voice. I will start it and let them go.
Exactly.
Just wherever the conversation goes. The way I see it, I'll bleep out whatever I need to bleep out later.
Right.
So
check them out on our podcast and on our website, ranchoalegre.org.
Yes.
And while you're out on the internet, go on over to amplifyatx.org and give to Rancho Alegre so we can continue doing these interviews and preserving conjunto music and Tejano music as well. So Rancho Alegre Records, we mentioned LPs. This is Los Cucuys de Rodney Rodriguez. This just came out last year in 2023. And we have Brenda Martinez. This came out in December 2019.
Right.
Poor timing.
Yes, COVID shut
because
it all down.
2020 was supposed to be Brenda's year, but we're going to try again with her, probably with another project in the future.
Yes, of course.
But we've also done a live series of our recordings at our tardeadas at 121 Bar here in Austin.
That's right.
We have also done several albums with Mark Weber, El Tecachi from San Antonio, and of course the Roberto Perez Jr.
Yes, continues.
And who else did we do? Oh, Ramon Lucio. We released that on our label. And finally, and definitely not last but not least, the one and only Johnny Degollado.
That's right.
We did
his last recording, and we had him his last performance, as far as I know, with us at Stubbs.
I think he had maybe one more after that.
Oh, did
but
he? Okay.
yeah. But he was at our festival.
Yes.
But he is still around.
Yes.
Montopolis Kid is fine.
Montopolis Kid is, yeah.
You will see him at Joe's Bakery.
He passed the torch to us. He said, I can't continue my festival, but y'all go it. That's why. Sundays are Johnny Degollado Day. That is just always the way it's going to be.
Yes, absolutely. So let's see a little bit of Rancho Alegre Records in action in the studio with Brenda Martinez, Rodney, and Johnny.
Por quererte con tanta pasión, si es pecado querer tanto, tanto, de seguro no tengo perdón. No sé dónde has agarrado.
Con la primera que comenzamos. Okay, here we go.